Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going back to testing foundations that are not made for my skin type, because that's what I like to do here on my channel. This time, as you saw probably in the title, we'll be talking about the new Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation with SPF 15. You're going to hear all about what I think about it in a second. I am wearing it right now. Don't forget, before you click out of this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We are still trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We are very close. We are about to do a huge giveaway, so make sure you subscribe so that you can be part of it. And if you want to check out any of my social media accounts, Instagram, Snapchat, that new one that just came out, everything is going to be linked in the description box down below, so make sure you check that out. So let's just go ahead and get started with this foundation review. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have my eyebrows on and we are going to try this new Bobbi Brown foundation. I have so far honestly never liked a Bobbi Brown foundation before. I have the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, and that one I think does like nothing, like you could barely see it, and it sits very weird on my skin. Like it doesn't penetrate, like it just sits on top of it. It just doesn't make sense because it's supposed to be a foundation for drier skins like mine. But anyways, I have high hopes for this one. So far, at the store, I tried it in the back of my hand back when it first came out like a month ago, and I wasn't super impressed by it. But let's see, like once we put it on top of a primer, and I will be using the Optical Illusions primer by Urban Decay, which is my absolute favorite primer. Let's see, once we lay it on top of that primer, how the foundation looks on the skin. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the Optical Illusions primer by Urban Decay. I usually do a full pump of this one, and I'm going to apply it all over the skin. I like this primer because it hydrates my skin, but it also fills in my pores, so it's like the best of both worlds. I just plucked my eyebrows before I started recording this video, and I feel like that now my eyebrows look so good. Does that happen to you guys when you have like a good eyebrow day and it's because you just like got them done and it's amazing? That's how I feel right now. So I smoothed the primer all over my face. I'm feeling like super silky. I can't see my pores anymore. So let's go ahead and try the foundation. Like always, I'm just going to do a few pumps in the back of my hand. I'm hoping this is my right shade. Looks like it would be, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that is a good shade for me. Okay, so this foundation is more for normal to oily skins. I was reading on the Sephora website and dry skin wasn't like marked on it. But I mean, whenever my skin is moisturized and it's hydrated and I put that primer on, I feel like it's pretty normal. I don't consider it dry. I don't think I currently have any dry patches. I was struggling with a little bit of a dry patch above my eyebrow recently, but I think I got that taken care of. And I think it claims to be a full coverage matte finish foundation. So far, I'm like done with the pumps that I had in the back of my hand. And the coverage, it's good, but I don't think it's full coverage. Like I could still see a little bit of redness peeking through here. So with Bobbi, she always likes things to look very natural and look like skin. So maybe it's buildable and it'll get to a full finish. It does look very natural, I can tell you that. So I'm going to just continue smoothing it all over. If you guys hear any weird noises, I do have Miss Cece in the bedroom. She's just sniffing around and playing with toys and stuff. I have the color Sand number 2, and I feel like it's looking a little bit pale. If it oxidizes, this is going to be a good thing for me because right now I feel like it's a little bit pale. Like the other thing I'm noticing, guys, is I'm using so many pumps of this foundation to get it to look with the coverage that I want. I feel like, no lie, I've done like more than 5 pumps for sure. Now the pumps do come out very small, so do have that in mind, but I've done quite a few of them. Okay, so I'm just going to shut up and finish blending it all over my face, and I will be right back to tell you guys what I think about the way it looks. I finished smoothing the foundation all over my face. I do still think like it's a little bit lighter than my skin. That is easily fixed by just grabbing a darker shade though. I can tell you that it feels like sticky. Like it's not setting itself. And to be very honest with you, I was just looking in my mirror right here, and up close it looks like dry and very makeup-y, even though it's very lightweight, like it's a very thin consistency foundation. I see up close that it looks very makeup-y. I'm going to do an up close shot to, so that you guys can see what I mean. Hopefully you guys were able to tell by that how the foundation, what I mean by the foundation looking a little bit makeup-y and dry. This might be a really good thing for people who have oily skin, which I mean is the people who the foundation was made for. So keep in mind that we all don't have the same type of skin, and that I do have normal to dry skin. So this foundation is really not made for me. But still, if you have skin like mine, which is more on the drier side, so far I don't really like it. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face makeup. I'm going to apply concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, highlight, and all that good stuff, and I will be right back. I'm back, guys. I just finished like the rest of my face makeup. I'm still missing my eye makeup, but I did have a couple of things that I wanted to tell you now that everything else is applied and that it's like set with powder and all of that good stuff. First of all, the foundation retails for $46, which is a little bit cheaper than Bobbi Brown's foundations like on the regular, because I feel like I think her skin foundation retails for $50 and the stick foundation is like on the high 40s as well, but I feel like that one has a lot less product in it. So anyways, it is a little bit under the usual Bobbi Brown foundation price. The next thing I wanted to say is that now that I'm done applying it and that it's set, and then I put like powder all over it, which normally I don't put powder all over my foundations, but because this one felt so sticky, I did. In some areas, like my chin here, I might have not put enough powder under. I don't know what happened, but it still feels sticky. Everything blended nicely on top of it though. I did set it with my Cover FX translucent powder just all over, and then I went in with my bronzer, my blush, and my highlighter. Overall, I just don't really like it for myself, at least not yet. The color I think looks a little bit better right now. I don't think that was because it oxidized. I think I just kind of made that happen. I put my translucent powder on with this brush, and this brush I had used for bronzer, so I think it kind of makes the bronzer with the translucent powder a little bit, and it might have made the foundation look a little bit darker, which I want because I don't want to be looking like a ghost. I think this looks a lot better. So the color is definitely wrong. Again, that was my bad. I didn't color match myself to the right product, but my face does feel a little bit sticky and a little bit heavy, even though it's a very lightweight foundation. Again, I have very dry skin, so maybe for oilier complexions, this foundation is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I am so far not liking it. I'm going to finish the rest of my face. I'm going to do my eye makeup, and I'm going to wait a few hours, and I will be back in a few hours to tell you guys how the foundation is wearing and my final thoughts. Alright guys, so I am back. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I had forgotten that I had to finish this video, but I'm here to tell you that this Bobbi Brown foundation does not work for me. My pores look huge, my face feels dry, and like it still looks like cakey, and like it emphasizes all of my texture. Like I absolutely do not like it. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have oily skin and this foundation works for you, and I'll make sure to pin that comment up so that people with oily skin can see that and maybe consider trying it. But if you have normal to dry skin, I would say completely like stay away from it. This is not for you, honey. Not for me either. Absolutely do not like this foundation. I hope that oily people do like it and enjoy it, and I hope it looks good on them, because on me, I just cannot. I just cannot. Let me do like an up close thing so you guys can see it. It's been quite a few hours. I think I like scratched my forehead up here, but like I haven't really touched my cheeks, so you can see how gross it makes my face look. All right, so this one's not for me. Total pass. Again, let me know if you have dry skin and it works for you, so that we can spread the word about that. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, really close. Stay subscribed so that you can participate on the giveaway when it comes. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!